Now look, every single person and their dad on the internet has made a Grand Theft Auto 6 video. And for those of you who didn't know this, and I mean, most of you probably won't, I am a massive Grand Theft Auto 6 fan. I mean, I absolutely love... did I say Grand Theft Auto 6 fan? I mean, the game hasn't even come out yet, but I guess you could already call me a massive fan of it. What I meant to say is, I'm a massive Grand Theft Auto fan. I have been playing Grand Theft Auto ever since I could freaking walk. Bro, I was still shitting myself in freaking daycare or something while playing Grand Theft Auto, and that legitimately isn't a joke. Again, I believe I was about 5 or 6 or so when GTA 4, of course, came out. And I don't remember if I quite ever played a GTA before that. Probably not. I probably watched my freaking dad, you know, play it on the PS2 or whatever, one of the GTA games. But I can visibly remember myself as a 5-year-old sitting there with the Xbox 360 playing GTA 4 and trying to figure out how to get money and all of this stuff. Again, that was my first ever memory of playing GTA. My parents, when they were raising me, could literally not give a hell what I, of course, you know, ingested as a kid. Again, I was watching the Chucky movies when I was freaking 5, all of this. But again, I remember playing GTA 4 when I was like 5 and GTA San Andreas on the iPad when I was like 9 or 10 years old. And I would play that game religiously. And of course, GTA 5 when I was like 10 years old as well. So ever since I've basically been 10, you know, I've been playing GTA 5, and I have been playing it. I've probably played it a couple times every year since the last couple, and I still get on. I'm like, holy shit, bro, I love this stuff. We gotta have a new GTA game very soon, and it's awesome that we are getting GTA 6. Again, the new trailer did just come out, and I mean, it looks absolutely fantastic. I think every YouTuber has made a video on it. I wouldn't be surprised if like IGN and do Machinima still make videos. I don't even know, but I wouldn't be surprised if those guys have made like 100 videos doing 8 to 89 secrets that you missed in the GTA trailer. Again, I'm not going to do that for that video. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little story about me and how I've been playing GTA pretty much my whole life, but also do a video on the new GTA 6 website, because apparently there is a massive website, and by apparently I mean I have already looked at it for the research of this video, but there's a lot of new news that we can cover and talk about on the channel just for a bit of fun, because I'm sure a lot of you guys are excited for GTA 6 and are very keen for this game to come out. So I guess without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so here we are on the Grand Theft Auto 6 website. Again, I might have to move my camera around every now and then, but basically it has the trailer here, and if you actually scroll down, it like scrolls out of it and has the Grand Theft Auto 6 logo and a coming May 2026, May 26, 2026. Absolutely insane for the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Again, I feel like if anyone tries and runs it on a PS4, that thing will genuinely explode and probably set your house on fire, and I'm sure insurance won't even claim it. But again, you go out of this and it says Vice City GTA. Of course, Jason and Lucia have always known the deck is stacked against them, but when an easy score goes wrong, they find themselves on the darkest side of the sunniest place in America, in the middle of a criminal conspiracy stretching across the state of Leonida, forced to rely on each other more than ever if they want to make it out alive. Again, really cool description on that. You get Big Jason here, of course. Again, my freaking face cam is obviously in the way of this, but Jason, he's right there standing in front of the Ocean View Hotel. You also got Lucia. Again, he's actually Jason Duval. Jason wants an easy life, but things just keep getting harder. Jason grew up around grifters and crooks. After a stint in the army trying to shake off his troubled teens, he found himself in the Keys doing what he knows best, working for local drug runners. It might be time to try something new. Again, you get a ton of pictures here, of course, Jason, him freaking smashing down a beer, being very, very American. I respect it. Again, the web page is freaking glitching out, but it comes up with Jason, of course, He's about to shoot up. If anything happens, I'm right behind you. That's what, of course, he's saying. Another day in paradise, right? Meeting Lucia could be the best or worst thing to ever happen to him. Jason knows how he'd like it to turn out, but right now, it's hard to tell. Again, a ton more pictures of Jason. You've got him literally fishing out here. So, again, other than the website glitching out, it pretty much changes now from Jason to Lucia. And I gotta say, Lucia is an absolute baddie, bro. Like, what the hell? What? Rockstar cooked way too hard when they were making Lucia here. She is absolutely... She is bad to the bone. Lucia Caminos, Lucia's father taught her to fight as soon as she could walk. Life has been coming at her swing ever since. Fighting for a family landed her in the Leonida Penitentiary. Sheer luck got her out. Lucia learned her lesson. Only smart moves from here. Again, you see her boxing. You basically see her in the pool here with some AirPods on, listening to some Don Toliver. Her getting out of jail. More than anything, Lucia wants the good life her mum has dreamed of since their days in Liberty City, but instead of half-baked fantasies, Lucia is prepared to take matters into her own hands. Again, you get a nice video here of her looking outside of the car. The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got. So yeah, a ton of other things, more things about Lucia here. Lucia sitting on a motorbike. God damn, bro. She's so bad. I mean, I'm going to be looking at those jiggle physics. I absolutely know. Again, one of my favorite pictures so far, of course, does happen to be, as you can see, Jason and Lucia here. Sitting on their bed. The Vice City colors of pink and, you know, the vibrant yellow is just so awesome. Only in Leonida, when the sun fades and the neon glows, everyone has something to gain and more to lose. Again, there's a bunch of character descriptions here. Cal Hampton, he seems to be really cool. Seems to be the best mate of Jason and some guy who's going to be helping him out on the adventure, helping us out on the adventure. So he's definitely going to be one of the main ones. We get a tour of Leonida here. Obviously Vice City, which, I mean, Vice City just looks fantastic, bro. Like, they cooked so hard here. Like, look at some of these pictures. The Vice City, this picture also really strikes me as something from the Vice City game, if I'm just being completely honest. Again, you got an older dude here with his wife. You know, they're just they're looking. He's seeing some Latina with an absolutely fat bunda, and he's looking at that. You got a guy over here, over there, up there, who's of course looking for some gold coins in the sand. Again, I mean, why not? There's a ton of stuff going on here. So that's of course Vice City. Some other characters like Booby Ike. Again, I don't think that there was really much on him in the trailer at all, but he seems to be a very cool guy. The club money pays for the studio and the drug money pay for it all. So yeah, he will definitely have some stuff to do in the strip club. We're gonna see him quite regularly, I think. Again, website is still glitching out. Bro, Rockstar, fix your shit, man. We got the Leonida keys. The gateway to paradise. The dress code is casual. The bars are loaded. Again, that's what it pretty much says. Life in the tropical archipelago isn't flashy, but it's easy. Get your buzz on and pull up a deck chair. But look out. You are right on the doorstep of some of the most beautiful and dangerous waters in all of America. So I'm guessing we're gonna see some crocs. I mean, look at this picture, bro. Look at the plane going over Grand Theft Auto 6's Florida. Looks absolutely fantastic. Again, a picture what seems to be you can go scuba diving with the animals in GTA, which is going to be very, very cool. Looking forward to that. Again, a bar. There's rumors that this bar is actually going to have a big effect on the game and some of the stuff you've of course going to be doing. And it is called the Rusty Anchor. So that is definitely really cool. Again, that is Leonida Keys. We got Draquan Priest right here. Apparently he's always more than a hustler and a gangster. Again, a lot of pictures of dudes just in the strip club with big titties from some Latinas and shit. Again, I think this is the guy who notoriously has the ripped off, of course, Miami Dolphins jersey on, which we can see right there. The Manatees, again, he's making some music. That's actually him and Metro Boomin in the studio. So he's doing that. You're with the label now. There's been rumors as well. You're going to be able to make some music. I don't know how true that's going to be. Again, we got the Grass Rivers here. Welcome to the wetlands. So this picture, why is it blurred out? Bro, what is happening with Rockstar's website? It's fully cooked. All right, just refresh the page because that shit was cooked. That picture's still blurred, but it's probably blurred on purpose. I don't actually think that's on my end. Again, look at the swamp here, bro. To the right, you got, that's a cop car chasing these guys. What the hell, man? This game looks too cool for school. Like, there is so much stuff going on in this. We got the real demers, the real dimers, viral videos, viral hooks. Again, these two lovely ladies are, of course, going to be rappers, I think. You see them there. She's got headphones on. Also, that's the guy from earlier, I think, who was in the studio of Metro Boomin. So we're definitely gonna see some music. All my dimes in this club, meet my twin, make it a dub. Fuck yeah, bro. Did DJ Khaled write that one? I think he did. One hit away from fame. An early hit single with local rapper DWNPLY took Real Demons to new heights. Now, after 5 years and a whole lot of trouble, they're signed to Only Raw Records, hoping lightning can strike twice. So, I just realized I had the camera on while I was reading that. But, there it is. Again, we also got Port, Gellhorn, Live Hard. This is Leonida's Forgotten Coast. Again, apparently this is a place that used to be a big vacation spot, like they say here, and now it is obviously not. So that is going to be very interesting. Again, this is the motel that I think Jason and Lucia are going to, of course, stay at. Looks like there's a new strip club right here. It looks like there's going to be a couple of strip clubs in this game, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, that's cool. We're all excited. That's what they were advertising, that new booty graphics. Again, this seems to be a very big Florida redneck kind of area. I fucking love it, bro. I mean, look at this chick's titties. She's got a freaking American flag on her bra. That is awesome. I mean, how cool is that? We got Paul Batista here, or Raul Batista. Experience counts. Again, he's a seasoned bank robber. So yeah, I mean, look at this dude, bro. This is someone you do not want to mess with. I highly respect that. That is really, really cool. I mean, look at him here. He's going to be a guy that I think very much helps us. Like, you can see Lucia and Jason in the background. So that's going to be very obvious right there. Again, we got Ambrosia. This is one that I haven't actually really looked at. Keeping Leonida sweet. In the heart of Leonida, American history and old school values still reign supreme, whatever their cost. The Allied Crystal Sugar Refinery provides the jobs, while the local biker gang provides almost everything else. So I guess this is going to be like the home of the bikers in GTA 6. We're going to see a lot of that, so that's kind of cool. Again, we got a guy in here named Brian Hedder. Nothing better than a mudslide at sunset. Classic drug runner. Bro, there's so many characters. There is so many goddamn characters. I absolutely love it. Like, look at this dude. What has he got there? Why has he got a whole thing of Whiz Fizz? He's talking to Lucia, it looks like. Yeah, he's going to be cool. I hold so much grass in that plane, I could make the state of Leonida levitate. Yeah. So I think he's one of the last characters. And then Mount Calaga, National Park, wild country. Room to breathe on the northern fringes, a national landmark up against the state's northern border. So yeah, you heard that right, northern border. We're going to be getting borders in this, which is going to be highly interesting because the last GTA was just a big island. So yeah, this looks to be a place we're going to be able to do some hunting and test out our guns and all of that type of stuff. So that's going to be very cool. I think that is the last one. Then you get to see Lucia and Jason shut the car. Look at that. Bro, she is so bad. Lucia and Jason shut the car, coming May 26, 2026. So that is so goddamn cool, bro. I am so very much looking forward to this. Again, if you guys haven't already, what are you doing? Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for, you know, more videos maybe like this. I don't really know. Again, go subscribe to my gaming channel, my sports channel, all of the above, whatever you're watching this channel on. Again, I don't even know which channel I'm going to upload this video on yet. I haven't decided. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below on GTA 6. Are you guys excited for it, or are you guys not going to get it? Again, I'd very much like to know. Yeah, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.